Trying to make an ethical living.
I've been trying to make an ethical living.
In the shadow of these corporate banks.
In the shadow of these corporate banks.
Trying to make community.
Trying to make community.
Right over there in the exchange districts.
Right over there in the exchange district.
I have a piece of news for you today.
I have a piece of news for you today.
It's not easy for me to tell.
It's not easy for me to tell.
It has everything to do.
It has everything to do
with the fact that there is a specter.
With the fact that there is a specter.
It haunts this neighborhood.
It haunts this neighborhood.
Its name is capital exploitation.
Its name is capital exploitation.
It comes in the form of tyrannical property owners.
It comes in the form of tyrannical property owners.
Who are crazy with the power of their money and their property.
Who are crazy with the power of their money and their property.
And they would seek to expel any people who try to make an ethical living.
They would seek to expel any people who try to make an ethical living.
Places like ours over there.
Places like ours over there.
Rag Pickers Anti-Fashion Emporium.
Rag Pickers Anti-Fashion Emporium.
We're being forced to close our theater and bookstore.
We're being forced to close our theater and bookstore.
So someone can have capital gains.
So someone can have capital gains.
Let's not let cultural expropriation.
Let's not let cultural expropriation
destroy the communities we try to make.
Destroy the communities we try to make.
We all have a right to an ethical living.
We all have a right to an ethical living.
Like people said before, we have a right to live the change we want to see.
Like people said before, we want to change.
We can take action each day to live that change.
We can take action each day to live that change.
We can actually vote with our dollars.
We can actually vote with our dollars.
This whole Occupy Wall Street and Occupy Canada.
This whole Occupy Wall Street and Occupy Canada
has hinged on the idea of money.
Has hinged on the idea of money.
What about community without money?
What about community without money? What about barter and trade?
What about music as a weapon?
What about music as a weapon?
What about love as ammunition?
What about love as ammunition?
What about community building being the thing that is most important?
What about community building being the thing that is most important?
What about us joining together with each other?
What about us joining together with each other?
And actually changing how we live our lives.
And actually changing how we live our lives.
Every dollar we spend.
Every dollar we spend.
Is a vote.
Is a vote.
If you spend your dollar at Walmart.
If you spend your dollar at Walmart.
You're voting for Walmart.
You're voting for Walmart.
If you spend your dollar at an independent business.
If you spend your dollar at an independent business.
You're voting for independence.
You're voting for independence.
You're voting for self-ownership and ethical living.
You're voting for self-ownership and ethical living.
I would like to propose a couple of challenges right now.
I would like to propose a couple of challenges right now.
Because it's time for action.
Because it's time for action.
I would like to challenge each of you.
I would like to challenge each of you.
To buy your groceries, your clothes, and your books.
To buy your groceries, your clothes, and your books.
From independent, non-corporate local sources.
From independent, non-corporate local sources.
Use your vote and your action that way.
Use your vote and your action that way.
Woo! The other thing I would like to challenge you to do. Is to withdraw your money from these banks.
And to withdraw your money.
Very simple action that we can do.
It's a very simple action we can do.
That will have a great big impact.
That will have a great big impact.
Show of hands, how many people have bank accounts in any of these corporate banks? November 5th, I am going to close it and go to the Assiniboine Credit Union. That's what I personally am going to do. Each of you, I challenge each of you to close these banks by November 5th. Join a credit union.
Close your these banks by November 5th and join a credit union.
Just close it. The other thing I want to challenge each of you to do is to express a deep love and conscious connection to everyone around you every chance you have. Some of you may not appreciate that I am a business owner. I am here to tell you that I enact my business for the betterment of everyone in my community. I believe in the right of people to have an ethical living. And even though we're being forced out, they can't put us down that easy. I am giving away my store in support of a new economic model. A radical workers' co-op. People deserve the right to own the means to their own living. If you're doing a job that you hate right now, I challenge you to live with what you feel. Don't work for a corporate boss. Don't work for an unethical company. Don't give another hour of your time to anything that is less than what you believe in. If anyone is interested in joining a workers' co-op,